What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Matt and Ice Show. And before I begin this show, I want to start and lead with one word, and that word is empathy. Empathy, okay? Because we all need a little bit of empathy in this Trump era, this Trump-Epstein administration. It is completely gone wild, and a lot of people are feeling the pressure, the heat. You're feeling anxiety, you're feeling stress, you're feeling worried about what's going to happen, what's happening in this country. You see it, I feel it, and I know you feel it. And I just wanted to lend some empathy to you because I know these are really stressful, tough times that we're living in. And I really hope and pray. I want to send some positive vibes your way, that you take care of yourself and you be well in this administration, this era, this craziness that we're all living through today. Okay, now that we got that out the way, okay, I need for you guys also to be alert. Okay, take care of yourself, but also be alert because we got Trump and his administration and his goons. They're planning a setup, a coup to take over the elections. I really honestly believe this in my heart. The 2026 elections will be rigged. Okay, they just will be rigged. I'm just letting you guys know right now, right off the bat, right now. Trump and his goons, they already laying the groundwork to rig the elections. You think it was a reason? You think it was just a rhyme or reason that they had troops in certain U.S. cities? I don't think so. I don't think so. You think it's an issue because they're talking about more and more and more about election integrity, voting, mail-in ballots, ID, sending troops to polling stations. This is nothing new. These people know their policies are super horrible. The American people do not like it. Trump's poll numbers are in the toilet. Okay, they have to cheat some way, some rhyme or reason or way. Now, I want to play this first clip with you because this is the President of the United States talking about mail-in ballots. Play the first clip, Josh.
We're the only country in the world that used this type of mail-in ballot, the only country in the world. I'll tell you what, Republicans have to win this one. We'll never lose a race. For 50 years, we won't lose a race. We want voter ID. We want proof of citizenship. And we don't want mail-in ballots.
All right. You see what I'm saying? With Trump, he telegraphs a message first. He throws it out there. He says things like, oh, mail-in ballot, fraud, voter fraud. He does this every time, okay? This man has been president twice. A lot of you guys, well, not you guys. I know if you're watching this channel, you probably didn't vote for Trump, okay? But a lot of people voted for him. And they believe, they drank the Kool-Aid that the elections were rigged. And you have to say, if you have to think about it, let's see. You became president twice. Republicans control the House, the Senate, and the Supreme Court, and the presidency. How is the election rigged against you? How? I don't understand that. Because if the elections were rigged against you and mail-in ballots are frauds, then how are you winning, sir? How did you win? You know, it just doesn't make sense. But he knows that his policies are super, super unpopular. People don't like it, okay? They don't. And we see Trump for what he is. Okay. This is definitely some Scooby-Doo type stuff, right? We know that you're trying to cheat right now. Right now. You know, we see this. We see it. So I want to play in this next clip for you. This is Trump. This is when he won the election. Listen to what he says. He says the quiet part out loud, and I don't think this clip got enough attention. I don't think it got enough attention. I don't think people really, this dude said the quiet part out loud. I think that he was the one who rigged the election. Okay, he was the one who rigged the 2024 election. That's my personal belief. Okay, that's my personal belief. But I'm going to play this clip and listen to what the President of the United States had to say. Play the clip, Josh.
My first term, and it was so sad because I said, can you imagine I'm not going to be president? And that's too bad. And then what happened is they rigged the election and I became president. So that was a good thing. That was quite an achievement for both of us. So I'll be president during the World Cup and during the Olympics.
Play that clip one more time. Play it again, Josh.
When we made this, it was made during my term, my first term. And it was so sad because I said, can you imagine I'm not going to be president? And that's too bad. And then what happened is they rigged the election and I became president. So that was a good thing. That was a good thing. That was quite an achievement for both of us. So I'll be president during the World Cup and during the Olympics.
Did you hear that? He said they rigged the election and I became president. I mean, what else? What more evidence do you need? He says the quiet part out loud. I honestly believe that him, Elon Musk, and all his cronies, I believe they did rig the election in 2024. Okay, they rigged that election. They just had to rig the election. Okay, I don't have any proof of that, so I'm not saying that I have a definitive proof. This is not a conspiracy theory. But listen to the president of the United States. He said it. This came out of his mouth that they rigged the election, and he became president. So I think that they're going to try to rig the election again. This is what they're going to do. And how they're going to do that? How are they going to do that, Ivory? How? Well, guess what? According to the New York Times, Trump weighs Iran strikes, he declines to make clear case for why or why not. Rarely in modern times have the United States prepared to conduct a major act of war with so little explanation or public debate. Trump ready to throw bombs. Now you have to ask the question, why? Why are we being in this provocative war with Iran? I thought MAGA was anti-war, but apparently not. They're not anti-war. These people are warmongers. Trump is a warmonger. But why is he doing this? This is the question we need to ask. Why is he doing this? Let's see here. Why could the president of the United States, why would he be trying to start a war? I think this is something we have to ask a question. Well, I guess we're going to find out. We're going to find out because I believe that this is a cover for him to go in and just not have elections for it. We don't have elections because we're in war. So listen to what the president of the United States had to say about that.
Start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate. He's weak and he's ineffective.
No, not that clip, Josh. The other clip. This one. This is the other clip.
During the war, you can't have elections. So let me just say 3.5 years from now. So you mean if we happen to be in a war with somebody, no more elections? Oh, that's good. So you say during the war, you can't have elections. So let me just say 3.5 years from now. So you mean if we happen to be in a war with somebody, no more elections? Oh, that's good.
You hear that? If we happen to be in a war, no more elections. Ain't that nice? I mean, the man is telegraphing. He's telling you already. Okay, he's already laying the groundwork to rig this election. Mark my words. The president of the United States is rigging, Donald John Trump is rigging the election right now as we speak. Starting wars, fake wars with Iran. Sending troops to U.S. cities. Talking about mail-in voter fraud. All these things. And again, I want to remind you guys again, because the Republicans currently they control the presidency, the House, the Senate, and the Supreme Court. All these branches of government. So why? How is the election rigged? It's not. It's not. They're going to try to rig the elections. So we need to be vigilant. We need to be aware, and we need to be focused on this because these guys don't play by normal rules. These are not democracy abiding, law abiding citizens. They're not. Now, remember, I want to play this clip with you guys. And I'm going to play this clip. And this is Trump. Before, when President Obama was in office, this is what he said about Iran and what he said about Iran. Let's go there. Play that clip, Josh.
Start a war with Iran because he has
Right from the top.
Our president will start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate. He's weak and he's ineffective.
Ain't it a tweet for everything? It is a tweet for everything. Man, it just is. It is with this president. It's a tweet for everything. And it's really sad because this is where we at, folks. Okay. This is where we at. This is where we at. And we need to take this serious. So please, guys, we are trying to get to 500 subscribers. These videos are very important to get these videos out to the public. Please hit that like button, share a comment in below. Tell us what you think, your thoughts on this. Do you think that the elections are rigged? And subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you guys in a next video.